I suddenly found a QR code on my wife's back while she was sleeping to see what was inside. I took out my phone and scanned it. I was shocked to see it really had content, and it turned out to be a 50 gig cloud video folder that needed a password. Just as I wondered what the videos were, my wife woke up. From her expression, I could tell she did not know about it. She thought it was someone playing a prank. I did not think much of it and turned off the light to sleep. Who knew that the next day when I flew for a business trip, I happened to be on the same flight as my wife to give her a surprise. I did not reveal myself. I put on a mask and messed up my hair, pretending to be a stranger. And my wife with poor eyesight did not recognize me. She even thought I was an important first-class guest. She personally took me to first class. I was shocked to find that in the 12-seat first class, there were 8 crew members serving personally. As I walked through the aisle, I saw a cup of iced Americano in front of every man. At first, I did not pay attention. I sat down as arranged by my wife. It was my first time in first class. I never expected the attendants to serve so attentively. They even helped me place my luggage and knelt on one knee by my feet to serve me. Then my wife gently handed me slippers, but as soon as I put them on, she asked mysteriously what I wanted to drink. That iced Americano seemed to have another meaning. I looked around confused, so I ordered an iced Americano as well. My wife showed a satisfied expression. Her gentleness shocked me a bit, because she had never treated me like this. But thinking she was working, I let it go. The next second, she told me there were guests ahead of me in line, lining up just to drink something. I felt even more confused. Then a flight attendant suddenly fell on me. She quickly apologized in fear. I was just thinking how polite these attendants were, when my wife suddenly walked over. The attendant quickly stood up in fear. I thought my wife had found out I was her husband, but she only scolded the attendant a few times. Then the attendant knelt again to serve me my drink. After my wife left, I took off my mask. I took a sip of the so-called iced Americano. It tasted like nothing special just then. I noticed that the passengers who ordered iced Americanos were being taken to the restroom by the crew, and 3 people went in at a time, as I wondered what was going on. Another guest holding an iced Americano seemed to signal to my wife that it was time. They sneakily walked into the restroom. I grew even more confused, because a plane usually has only 2 restrooms, but I clearly saw 3 people go in, and my wife stayed inside for a full half hour. When 2 male passengers came out, their faces showed extreme satisfaction. This confused me even more. Then the first attendant who went in also came out. The panic on her face made me more uneasy, but my wife still had not come out. I panicked. I told the crew I needed to use the restroom, at the door. I heard my wife's voice from the next stall, but when I knocked, only a male passenger inside responded. The attendant opened the door for me to check. I wondered if I was overthinking. My wife had been very strict before marriage. How could she do anything bad? So I put my mask back on and returned to my seat. But as soon as I sat down, my wife came out from behind the curtain with messy clothes, and the passenger who went in with her followed her out. What shocked me more was that her stockings were gone. I clearly remembered she had been wearing stockings, as I struggled with what to do. The passengers around me began talking. Everyone said this flight was extremely comfortable. One even said that after coming to this first class, he felt